afternoon. Good evening. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable knowledge seekers, today I'm your host for the evening. My name is Anana. I'm from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I'm proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and IS certified international educational institute. In the last 3 years, we have already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus professions and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professionals IGP is a training facility for skill development which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resources providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by echoing formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generations all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners to respective campus locations and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education isn't a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, award quiz competitions, mentoring, counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 PM services for free, like creating our portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and wall knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning, games website, free courses, converter sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet the expectations and dreams become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar, and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional training speakers and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love, light, and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and will serve them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner. We represent more diversity, growth in innovation, and rigor. To lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity, IGP members are committed to offering effective, best quality services and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2,363 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2,363 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speakers, participants, and well wishers, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We changed and designed our website www.edugp.com. On this website, we have surprises for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all of our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with your proper information. Note that with your proper information, you will enjoy all features. With mismatches data, you can do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competitions on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified certificates. Now it's easier and time oriented because after this session, we will not provide you with any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you passed, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all of your previous certificates, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participated any award function which organized combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can standly prepare and download 18 type of STAN certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activist during the pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2022. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement 2. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, The New Trends in Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Upskilling Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skills. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trends in Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research a Comprehensive Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Arts. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, 21st Century Tools in Teaching Mathematics. Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador. Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quizzes with verified certificates. Teaching tips for teachers, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teachers. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services websites for free and many more. Dear IGP well-wishers, we promised previously, but lack of our technical issues, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credential. We solved all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check your dashboard for all webinar details. It's a cordial request to you. Check all buttons and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you. But note that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our webinar 2362 and program name is Strategies is Retailing, and our honorable speaker is Sir Dr. S. Praveen Kumar, and now is a very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with his presentation. Hello, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Hope you are doing great, sir. On behalf of IGP Knowledge Seekers, wants to hear from you about you, sir. Now the stage is yours, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. One moment, ma'am. Yes. I hope my presentation is visible to you, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, my presentation is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So,
Thanks,
good
sir.
evening, all of you. I'm really super thrilled to be with you on this occasion. I'm thankful to IGP for organizing such intellectual celebrations, and I've been speaking year on year with IGP, and I find this really super thrilling to be part of this academic intellectual celebrations. So today our topic would be strategies in retailing. I'm Dr. Praveen Kumar. I'm the Dean of Commerce and Management at Bharat University, India. So with this brief introduction, let me get into the topic. This is Amazon's dynamic pricing strategy. So algorithms as per the demand, competitor pricing, time of the day, and inventory levels, the prices are decided at Amazon. So before we talk about the strategy, let's talk certain things about Amazon. First of all, Jeff Bezos was a computer science engineer. He graduated. He was an avid book lover as well. So frequently, he'll go to certain physical bookstores like Barnes and Nobles, which is very popular in the state of America. He would go there, but generally there's a problem in physical retail outlets where several titles would not be available. So let's suppose he goes there with buying 5 books with a list with him. There would be only 2 or 3 books that are available, and 2 books would not be available. So this was very frustrating to Jeff Bezos, and Jeff Bezos thought, why not I create an online retail outlet for books? So that is how the birthing of the idea of Amazon happened. He initially started selling books. The idea was If somebody wants 5 books, and even if it is not available right away, I can always procure them and make it available and send it to the person, FedEx it to the person. That was the idea. So FedEx started, Amazon started with this idea of selling books online. Thereafter, today, it is, if you see in the swoosh of Amazon, it goes from A to Z, meaning everything is available. And there's something very innate in human beings ever since we lived in caves. uh, we amassed things, we bought several things, that look very beautiful. It could be the shells, it could be a plant with flowers. We always wanted it to keep it in the dens and caves where we lived. Today, as civilized human beings, that innate nature is still there in us. So that is why we order things uh, in the comfort of our couches, and that innate nature of human beings has been tapped beautifully by Jeff Bezos. That is why he's one of the richest persons on the entire earth. So Amazon's dynamic pricing, because now with the advent of information technology and artificial intelligence, so the pricing is Amazon is done based on algorithms. So it's a win-win situation to the entire supply chain in the distribution network, and eventually for the customers of Amazon as well. That's the beauty. There are different retailers who offer discounts at different points of time, be it the festive seasons or national holidays or school holidays. There are several countries in which these differ from one country to another. So retailers beautifully want to tap that. However, at Walmart, it's a 365-day low prices. So they call it everyday low prices. They don't go by seasons. Instead, they decided to have every day as a low price day. That is the success of Walmart. And all of you know, Walmart is the largest brick and mortar retail outlet retailer of the world. Though they are present in America, given to the scale in which retailing happens, this makes Walmart the largest retailer in the world. So, what a thought! Like every retailer, they did not say, okay, let's offer discounts during these seasons or during these festivities. They decided, let all 365 days be a celebration to the buyer. So that is Walmart. Today you will see Walmart's family being listed as somebody who is richest in the world in the top 20 slots. The daughters and sons of Sam Walton figure in the Forbes list of richest people in the world. The next one is IKEA. IKEA's flat furniture. They are knocked down kits. Now, there are so many things that we could talk about IKEA. First of all, you save a lot of money by way of transporting your furniture because it is sold in knockdown kits. Primarily, it's a lot of cost saving to the customer. You'll see even now in several parts of the world, when you want to buy large furniture, you go place order and they'll transport it to your house, for which we need to bear the transportation cost as well. However, at IKEA, just because they come in knockdown kits, the customer can carry it himself or herself, or it can be transported to them at a very, very nominal price. Another instance, an advantage in this is in such knockdown kits is, let's say, a large furniture like a sofa need to be brought inside the house. It's a very Herculean task. The doors also are very small. So a customer should be super smart to go to the retail outlet with proper measurements to ensure that this furniture that he or she buys fits inside the room, especially the doors. With IKEA's knockdown kits, this has become super easy because you straight away take the flat knockdown kits into the house, assemble it within the house. So, transporting the furniture within the house has been made very, very easy, and the customer enjoys assembling the furniture that he or she has bought because the customer is now part of that furniture making rather than buying something and decorating the house. Now you are part of the making of the furniture, which is very satisfying to the customers. So that is why IKEA today is the largest furniture retailer in the entire world, and Campbell again is figured in the list of richest people in the Forbes magazine. So you see, when you have wonderful strategic retailing strategies, you make it very big in the world of business. You become a successful entrepreneur and become one of the richest in the entire world. So that is the reward that you earn for being a great retailer. This is Zara. Zara is known for its fashion. So we call this fast fashion model. So what Zara has done is it has created a beautiful tight network within its supply chain with its designers, manufacturers, and retail outlets. So it is super fast to come out with the latest designs. They deliberately do not scale up these designs, they keep it in very small batches so that uh, it invites customers to visit the retail outlet very frequently because the fashion keeps changing, and because it is small size batches, the merchandise reaches the retail outlet very fast, and the turnout time of the merchandise is also very, very fast. So that is Zara. If you are wondering how Zara is known for fashion today, it is because of the speed at which, the flexibility, the agility with which it brings fashion to its retail outlet, and that makes the customers walk into the stores more frequently to check for the latest updates in fashion. So that is Zara for you. Starbucks. This is actually more than a place to have coffee for people, though primarily it is a coffee serving restaurant. It is definitely more to anybody who visits Starbucks. So I'll call their strategy the third place strategy. So there is home and there is office. Starbucks said we need to create something as a third place, which is neither your office nor your home. And the answer to that was Starbucks. So you'll see it is not just for the coffee that people visit Starbucks, but it is for the experience and the ambience that Starbucks creates. Truly, it is a third place for people other than their home and their office. So, wonderful strategy of Starbucks. The next retailer that I would want to present to you is about Costco. Costco's strategy is a membership model. So once you become a member, there is this exclusivity and value that they create because of membership, and the customers are also loyal, and you also get recurring revenue out of the membership fee that these customers pay. Look at the advantage. It's a win-win situation both for the customer and the retailer. For the retailer, you get loyal customers, and for you get loyal customers, and you also get the revenue through the membership fees. And for the customers, they get exclusive deals, and they find a lot of value at the bill that is given to them. So that is Costco. This is the advantage of being a large player like Costco. You can tap the membership benefits by giving them exclusive benefits and so on. So this is Apple, Apple's flagship stores. Apple has created a lot of flagship stores like this. What you need to observe is the immersive brand experience that you could get in these retail outlets by experiencing the various models of Apple's, whichever product be it. They have a lot of open spaces. They don't cram this retail outlet with a lot of gadgets. There is a lot of open space for people to walk in, because you know the importance of open spaces. The design is a minimalistic design. You will see that in the picture. The retail outlet has a minimalistic design, and the staff are very, very knowledgeable, extremely knowledgeable staff manning these retail outlets. Now, if you see Google, the most visited page on earth, Google has a lot of white space with just the brand name Google written on the search engine. See, the most visited page on earth does not have advertisements, is not cluttered with a lot of ads, because people would want to start their day on a clean sheet of paper, a lot of white space. So the white space does not crams your memory, does not crams your mind. That is exactly what Apple does not wants to clutter the customers' minds, but wants to give them a lot of space so that they select the best products from their stable. The next company that we need to talk about is Nike. You know, Nike is direct to consumer shift. What is that? You don't go necessarily to a retailer to buy their shoes. You can log into Nike's hotels or download their apps and customize your shoe. You need not necessarily buy a standard shoe that fits all. You could customize it according to your requirement. And if you see the advertisements of Nike, you'll never find the word shoes mentioned. It is always about athletics and the way they win. It is celebrating the athletics and their aspirations. So Nike never ever directly sells you its shoes. It sells you aspirations and dreams to achieve. It celebrates the sportsmanships and their accolades. So, a lot of lessons to learn from this player called Nike, wherein they've done some carpet bombing in retailing so that you do not require a retailer or a dealer to sell their shoes. Instead, they'll sell it directly to you. The advantage is you save a lot of money by way of margins that are eaten by the wholesaler or the dealer and the retailer. That is passed on to the customers as lower prices, thus giving a lot of value for money to those who buy shoes of Nike. At Alibaba, their strategy can be called as the smart stores. The moment you enter in, because Primarily, there'll be a lot of business to business consumers who want to buy it in large numbers at Alibaba. So the moment you enter in, you need not have human guidance or salespeople to guide you to various places where merchandise is available. Instead, all you need to do is keep your camera on the phone, and that would tell you, the phone camera would tell you, just a spot at each site. The cameras would tell you where are the merchandise available, where are the shoes available, where are the apparels available, where are the accessories available, and in apparels, different segments, sizes, prices, all of it. Even the billing, the final billing, you could do it through your phone and need not wait at the cash counter. The RFID scans your cart and you pay it through the mobile phones and you walk out without laboriously waiting for the payment of bills in long serpentine queues. So they have tried to reduce uh, customers' pain points in retailing. So that is why Alibaba is one of the largest uh, wholesale retailers in the entire world. The richest person, according to the Forbes magazine, is Bernard Arnault, who owns LVMH, brands like Louis Vuitton and Sephora. So this is uh, the retail outlet of Sephora that you see in the picture. We call it the Beauty Insider Program. So you get personalized rewards, exclusive experiences, and early access to new products, creating a strong sense of community and encouraging repeat purchase among your customers. So, when there is access given to you which is exclusive to see and try the new products, it makes you feel special. And this feeling of making you feel special gives you uh, the satisfaction. It is very satisfying experience. So it is not just retailing that Sephora manages, they manage customer experiences. That is what I intend to communicate to you. This one is about Target's omni channel strategy. So, in Target, at times for the customer, it could be an urgent need that the product be delivered. So, they cannot wait for days or weeks for the product that they ordered to be delivered. It could be some essential or some immediate need, or simply the impatience of customers or the super excitement of the customer. So, to cater to all this, what Target has done is they have introduced same day delivery. And if that is not possible for varied reasons, you could order it, pay for the product, and collect it from the nearest retail outlet of Target. Whatever you have ordered, you can collect it from the nearest retail outlet of Target, so that you need not walk into the store, search for your product, get it billed, and then pay for it and walk out. It saves a lot of time. The packet is ready at the counter. You go collect the product and then walk out of the retail outlet. So this we call it the Target's omni-channel strategy. The next one is H&M's sustainability initiatives. So what H&M does is, though it caters to the super rich, everyone in this world has become conscious about the resources that we use. So, optimal utilization is the imperative of today's times. So, they welcome their customers to drop in uh, clothes that are no more that is being used by them. They can they are going to use such clothes for recycling, and based on the clothes that you give, they weigh it and give you discount coupons, so that you can use those discount coupons to buy brand new clothes without being guilty about the resources that has gone into the making of this retail outlet, because the clothes that you have given back is going to be recycled, and such collection is called the conscience exclusive. Such material dresses that are made out of recycled uh, dresses that are contributed are called conscience exclusive. They are made up of uh, cotton, organic cotton, and recycled polyester is used in the making of such dresses. So very good effort by H&M in terms of sustainability, and they are the pioneers of such sustainability efforts in the entire world when it comes to retailing. I think we need to appreciate H&M for this great initiative, so that the world becomes a beautiful place for you and me. This is Warby Parker's home try on. Now, people are very busy. They order spectacles from the comfort of their houses. But there is always this fear of what if this does not fits me. So what Warby Parker does is, you can select 5 frames of your choice. Those 5 frames would come to your doorstep. You can select one or two or any number out of those 5 frames and return back the other frames, so that you have a choice that you had tried on a physical frame for you to try on, and then make an informed decision becomes possible with this strategy. I think Lenskart also is following this strategy, but the pioneers of this strategy is Warby Parker. I think is a great retail strategy of combining both online buying along with trying those frames at the comfort of your houses as well. I think it's a beautiful strategy that retailers could pick it up. This is Whole Foods local sourcing. What Whole Foods does is, it sources from the local farmers, and it offers only organic products. So look how beautiful. First of all, you care for your local farmers, encourage them. You also save on the transportation cost because it is sourced from the local farmers, and the love for the customers is by offering the customers only organic products, so that they stay very healthy. So this is what customers expect, that good things are done to the immediate society, and their health is also considered by the retailer and not just profits alone. So wonderful strategy that is deployed by Whole Foods by sourcing it from the local community farmers. This is Lulu Lemon's community engagement. So what Lulu Lemon does is, it sees the retail outlet as a space for people, for its customers to come together. So it conducts a lot of community engagement activities, like workshops, fitness workshops, yoga, and so on and so forth. Now, they clear up space for such incidents to happen, for such events to happen. And there's also a community bonding that Lululemon brings up with its customers, making it a place which is more than a retail outlet. It becomes a space where their buyers come together for their own well-being, for the improvement of their health and happiness. I think this is a great gesture, which is going beyond just retailing, wherein you consider the holistic needs and lifestyle of your customers. Great initiative, great strategy. Look how beautiful these retailers have evolved, allowing us to pick a page from whatever they had been doing. This is Decathlon. Decathlon, is a company which retails sports gadgets. So Decathlon gives you an experiential retail experience, meaning there's a lot of space in the retail outlet for you to try out the sports gear that you buy. uh, you buy a basketball, you could always play it and see of how good the bounces, whether it suits your needs. If you're buying a skate shoes, so you can try out your skating shoes in the skating zone. Likewise, whichever retail outlet you buy, they provide you space within the retail outlet, so that you can experientially put that into practice and see whether it fits you. Else, you'll have to buy it, take it to the space where you play, try that out. If it fits good enough, else you'll have to come back, return it, ask for an exchange. So this is again time consuming and frustrating to the customers when they buy misfits. So that is eliminated at Decathlon, because you try out whatever you buy in the retail outlet itself, giving them a wonderful satisfying experience. This is Walgreens Health and Wellness Focus. So, Walgreens is not just a pharmaceutical retail outlet. What Walgreens has established are corners where you have physicians and healthcare professionals manning those counters, so that you can have your vaccines or get your treatment for common cold or fever and things like that. And it's not like you visit a doctor, get prescription, and visit Walgreen to buy those medicines prescribed, but you can straight away walk in to the pharmacy and meet the physician, get this prescription, and buy your medicines, so that it becomes a one stop for your healthcare. Several retailers have started to try this in India and several other countries as well. The Apollo pharmacies, for instance, have established Apollo clinics, wherein these pharmacies have also become spaces for meeting your health care provider. Beautiful strategy by Walgreens. This is Shopify. All of us are very familiar with Amazon and Flipkart and all these e-cart players, e-commerce players, whereas Shopify gives all the retailers a virtual space to display their products. So you have one or two products, still you can just display it in Shopify for people to buy. And the greatest advantage is in Amazon, you'll have to pay up to 40% commission for your products being displayed in their retail outlet. To be a retailer, you need to contribute up to 40% of share to Amazon for every purchase that is made. However, in Shopify, that is not there. Anyone can upload and display their products, and several retailers who are already having an offline store and want to also make their online presence felt chose Shopify. I think Shopify is a great strategy giving several small retailers who are just present offline, giving them an opportunity to display their products and venture into the online space as well. That is why Shopify is such a great company. This is McDonald's paper table, especially when there are several events that are happening. Let's take the recently concluded Olympic Games. So there are so many spectators who come to see these games, and once the games are over, the McDonald's retail outlet becomes very crowded, unmanageable. So there is no space for people to have their food. So what McDonald's has done is it it has introduced a paper table like this, wherein the customers can walk out of the retail outlet with their orders and place this table anywhere in the space and enjoy their meal. Look, what a great idea to manage space, because in retailing, that space is very important, and McDonald's gives this takeaway paper table so that they can set up this table anywhere in any space that the customer finds it comfortable. And to make it more engaging, what McDonald's has done is introduce a lot of games for children, puzzles, sort of riddles, sort of things, printed on the table so that the children also spend time solving those puzzles and riddles and the little games that are printed on these ready-made paper tables that can be carried anywhere. So this is how Amazon is managing its space. This one is IKEA's Hyderabad dining experience. One of the biggest retail outlets in India for IKEA is at Hyderabad, and their canteen is very popular, because when you buy a furniture, you need to walk a lot, and especially in a store like IKEA, which is so vast and has multiple choices, the customer eventually becomes hungry, and so the footfalls in the IKEA canteen is simply very high. So the in-store canteen makes it convenient for customers to dine before or after shopping. Sometimes people exclusively come to visit the canteen for the great food that IKEA offers, from Hyderabadi biryanis to European meatballs. The menu is simply a super spread menu with a variety of items on the menu with scintillating taste. So, look, a furniture maker need not think about the customer's hunger pangs. That is not traditionally or conventionally his or her business. But IKEA is a different player. They haven't thought like that. They went that extra mile to cater to the hunger pangs of the customers, and I think they are being paid rich rewards for it. So, several retailers, if you see, they'll stack all their impulse products at the billing counter so that when the customers wait for their turn, and they wouldn't have bought such products. It could be chewing gums, chocolates, and razors and batteries, which is not in the shopping list. But once they see these products as they wait for their turn to pay bills, they'll buy those products. It is not in the shopping list, but it is in your basket, which means these are impulse products. If you see chocolate majors like Cadbury, they'll stack all their chocolates in the second rack, which is at the eye level of children, because the adults may not buy these chocolates. The children are very short enough that their eye levels are only up to the height of rack 2. So they'll organize, arrange these chocolates, these impulse products at the eye level of children, so that the children notice it and put it, add it in the shopping basket of the family. When you enter a retail outlet, there's something called the golden quadrilateral. What do you see the moment you enter a retail outlet? It could be a triangle, it could be a quadrilateral. So all that you put in that triangle is very important. Oftentimes you'll see retailers heaping mangoes. When you heap mangoes or any fruit for that matter, it gives a opinion to the customers that these are value. You get them at lower prices because they are heaped. So there is a saying in retailing: if you heap it high, it will fly. And in several of the retail outlets, if you notice, uh, there would not be natural light coming in. There'll be no windows absolutely. It will be closed doors. You know why? The customers who are walking in and shopping should not get a feel of the time that they're spending in. So let's say they walk in the evening and it becomes darker. It makes the customer conscious that they have spent a lot of time and they need to go out. So once you ensure that there are no windows, no natural light, the customer does not gets to know the time that he or she spends in a retail outlet. Likewise, in a restaurant, the rhythm of the music, the beats of the music is very important. On a weekday, when the restaurant is crowded, where the footfall is high, the songs with faster beats need to be played so that unconsciously the customers have food quicker than usual and move out, leaving the space for others to occupy. Whereas on regular weekdays, when the restaurant is rather empty, the hotelier plays songs which are deliberately very slow moving, slow paced, so that the customers spend a lot of time and have a bigger bill as the hotels or the restaurant is rather empty. So these are some of the strategies that the retailers deploy to give that experience that we were talking about. So this is my presentation about strategies in retailing, and I'm open to any questions that you might come up with. Else, I'll be handing over the session to the organizers. Dear listeners, I'm open to questions. If you have any questions, you can type it in the chat box. I'm reading it.
Thank you so much, sir, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seekers can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, dear sir, for your presentation. Now, sir, it's time for our questionnaire session, which is more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable sir, please stay with us after a short video. We will be back in our session part 2, which is the questionnaire part. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Once again, thank you so much, Honorable Sir, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topics. It will add some value to day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable Sir, please stay with us. See you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Honorable sir, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, sir. IGP knowledge seekers, this time for the most webinar for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. IGP knowledge seekers, this time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test quiz. Passing mark is 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed, to retake the quiz. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate and download in PDF or in JPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Sign up or sign in. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is a learning test quiz. Passing mark is 80%. If pass, back to the course again to download your certificate. If fail, retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seekers, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We changed a few process for online live quiz competitions. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com, sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competitions anymore. Browse the live quizzes button or given link. Find the session name and join with your locked website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join and enjoy an online live quiz competition. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. Our first question is, what strategies help the reader understand a story? Dancing, writing and coloring, or predicting, summarizing and Inferencing, option A and option B. Correct answer is option B, and 100% people are correct. And our next question is: the United States during World War II adopted all of the following strategies except use of atomic bombs on Germany and Japan, or unconditional surrender. Option A or option B. Correct answer is option A, and 55% people are correct. And our next question is: where does Snowball learn strategies of warfare? Watching TV through the window of Mr. Jonas' farmhouse, or military history book about Julius Caesar? Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 94% people are correct. And our next question is: stress is something that can be managed with proper coping strategies. True or false? Option A or option B? Correct answer is option A, and 92% people are correct. And our next question is: you learned strategies to start a conversation and meet a new friend. How are you feeling? Confident or proud? Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 21% people are correct. And our next question is: Sharman's march to the sea shows the use of which of the following war strategies? Wait it out strategy or total war strategy? Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 100% people are correct. And our next question is: if you are feeling stressed, these are some good coping strategies to try. Yell at your family or take a walk. Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 77% people are correct. And our next question is: all of the following are good test taking strategies on the math act except first typing, trying all the questions that are easy for me, or being neat and showing all my work. Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 75% people are correct. And our next question is: when faced with a problem, Plankton sticks to his plan. Are there any alternative strategies that might prove helpful? Being open to change or give up? Option A or option B? Correct answer is option A, and 100% people are correct. And our next and final question is: when faced with a problem, Plankton sticks to his plan. Are there alternative strategies that might never change the plan, or being willing to learn new skills? Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 100% people are correct. Congratulations to our webinar online life quiz competition in our top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes to finalize the result, and after that, we will issue our online life quiz competitions on our website and official Facebook page, Institute of Global Professionals. At the end of our session, we can say probably feed your skills. Never stops learning because life never stops teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try it to go not to people or things. Albeit and stand before I say or hit the end like button again wants to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you in the next session. Thank you.